let's just say, right, all these champions, you can't get the fight for whatever the case may be.
Right.
There's not really any attractive options left at featherweight.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you versus the winner of this fight one day.
Oh, for sure.
At 130.
For sure.
That'd be something.
That'd be a great fight. That would be a great fight. At 130, eventually, yeah. I do plan on moving up to 130 eventually, as soon as we get all this situated with the featherweight division and I become undisputed. But after that, I would like to go up to junior lightweight and conquer junior lightweight.
Yeah, so there you go. So it's on the record. Angel's got Vaquero. It's been hostile because Angelo's the nice one. His dad. One thing about his dad, Miguel, great trainer, and I'll get him on here one day for you guys.
Yeah.
But like he is detail oriented like no other, and he's passionate about this boxing.
Yeah.
And we're in disagreement, me and your dad.
About what?
About this fight.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, watch BT. You're gonna see.
Yeah, my dad has definitely a heavy personality passionate personality when it comes to boxing and that.
Yeah.
Like most dads do. I think dads just like
no. They do.
Look at Teal's dad.
No, you're right. But no.
Devin Haney's dad. And probably I'll be like that with my son when if he decides to box.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll turn into one of them.
No, I agree, but no. Like, I mean, I won't say exactly what he said, but like, basically, we were watching the pro box fight earlier, and out of nowhere, he was just like, "BT, get up and get in an orthodox stance," and I was like, "Okay." And he brings up a particular fighter that had nothing to do with any of our conversations, and he's always game planning. Like he's talking about all these fights like they're gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah. What I see on the cake for me, and what tripped me out is that he was studying Venado after the fight.
Yeah,
after the fact,
he will study opponents that Angelo beats up on after the fight. Like
I was like,
before, during, and it never stops.
Yeah,
it never stops. So we'll definitely get him on here one day for you guys, just so you can see for yourself.
Yeah,
But anyway, let's let's see what these comments. Let me see.
It says.
Let me go to where he came in. He says,
"Wish to fight Foster someday." Yep. Me and Foster would be a great fight.
What up, champ? I hope camp is good and the other champs give you the unification that you deserve.
FanDuel account on you versus Lopez. What up, champ? Hope camp is good and the other champs give you the unification that you deserve. Appreciate that. That's what we want. We want those unification fights. And my ultimate goal here is to be undisputed. That way everyone stops bickering about
the featherweights
and who's the best one.
It's funny, like when they say like, yo, just fight Espinoza already.
Yeah.
Fight Shushu.
It's not
if it was that
easy.
simple,
it's not that
everyone
easy.
would be undisputed.
Right.
I feel like Sugar Inga doesn't translate well in the world level from the past two fights. Also, I love you, Leo.
All right, appreciate that. Thank you.
Who's the biggest puncher you ever fought or sparred with? That's a great question. I don't even think I've answered that question. Who was
the biggest puncher that I fought? Would have to be from what I remember, Cesar Juarez hit pretty hard.
Cesar Juarez? Not Rocky Juarez, but Corazon.
He hit pretty hard, but the thing about him is that he didn't send none of his punches up. So you kind of see, you could almost anticipate his punches, but when he did land, you could feel like he had power. Venado, he had some pop to him, heavy-handed. But with Venado, I was just so prepared for him that everything that he threw, I seen it coming. And my footwork was the difference because he would try to rush in with punches, and my footwork was just too quick for him. So I would see him miss. He would miss a lot of punches, and but when he did land, you definitely felt the heavy hands.
That goes by the game plan. Your dad watching him after the fight.
Yeah, right.
I heard Leo beats up BT and sparring. No, I ain't got on there.
We never sparred yet.
We never sparred. You know what? I'll ask you guys. Do you guys want to see a round or two of sparring? I'll get in there with Angelo.
All right. That's a killer right there. Shout out Angelo Leo. Appreciate you, Joel Jamin. I felt like Sugar News doesn't translate well in the world level from the past two fights. Also, thank you, bro. Appreciate you guys.
When is the giveaway, Angelo Leo? What giveaway?
When is the giveaway? Which giveaway? I might give away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do a giveaway?
Some shoes,
Some
maybe
shoes,
maybe some boxing gloves.
Let me see.
They want to fighting his Mando next. Yeah, that's correct. I'll be fighting my mandatory and Rais Salim.
They want you to give out the blueprint of how you're gonna beat Inoue when it comes up, or is that a secret? I don't want you to beat my GOAT, but I think you got it, and I believe in you.
Yeah. So we can't give out the blueprint.
We can't give out the blueprint.
That's the beauty of boxing, right there.
But all you need to know is that isn't a fight that we just now started thinking about, like over the last year or two. This has been a fight that I know. Even before I probably even knew you, that you and your dad been talking about for like years ago, like 2018.
Yeah. For sure. All right. It's a BT versus Neon, B versus Carrington, ? Angelo, what's your strength? Let me see. Angelo, what's your strength and conditioning like during camp? Do you do any swim or just road work? And your favorite post-fight meal? Yeah, so basically all that what you said, I do. And your favorite post-fight meal? Favorite post-fight meal would have to be probably like a pizza. Yeah, I like
can't go on pizza.
Yeah. What's your strength? And as far as the strength and conditioning, it's very rigorous, very intense, and it's super taxing on the body. But it's what I got to do to get the job done.
They said you're gonna try to outbox Inoue, but I said there's no blueprints even out here.
I mean, it's more than just outboxing. Like, there's so much that's gonna go into it that it's gonna be. I'll tell you one thing: it's gonna be a long camp. It ain't gonna be no 8-week camp.
Yeah, you're going to war. Like you're fighting.
Yeah. No, this is like this ain't no regular 8-week camp. I'll tell you that. But yeah.
He says, "Yo, Angelo, but in BW,
your layoff before becoming champion again.
What do you feel like you improved the most on?" Oh man,
I think I improved a lot in every aspect, but the thing that stands out the most, I would say, is my balance and my footwork. My balance and my footwork, my punch selection, my jab has gotten better. I'm an all around better fighter than I was 5 years ago, 6 years ago when I won my first world title.
Well, here's a good question. Your favorite city to fight in?
Favorite city to fight in? My hometown, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Shout out Albuquerque. And Vegas.
Which he hasn't fought in Vegas in almost 10 years.
7 years.
7 years? 7 years?
It's been 7 years since I fought in Vegas, but yeah, I love Vegas.
He loves Vegas. We were arguing yesterday about Vegas because I was kind of hating. I was hating on.
He was hating on Vegas. I was like, nah, Vegas is a top 5 city.
I'm gonna ask you guys this question: do you guys think Las Vegas is a top 5 city in America? I like Vegas. Vegas is cool. It has its great things about it. I just don't think it's a top 5 city in America.
It's top 5.
What do you guys think?
I mean, it's got everything you need.
I'm like, what is everything? Casinos and
it's got entertainment. It's got opportunities. As
they got other places.
What?
They got entertainment.
Not like Vegas. Not like Vegas.
No. More. They got more than other places. I feel
like Vegas is an all around
great city.
Leo,
which one?
You know, maybe like 1980s, 1970s Vegas was a little different. It was more geared to entertainment and solely that. But Vegas it's expanded so much in the last 20 years that now you got a whole city. You got Summerlin, you got Henderson.
Bro, you sound like the mayor.
I do sound like
you need to run for city council.
I do. Yeah. I'm glazing Vegas.
Leo, which one would
back to the topic here? Leo, which one would rather be in or have in the future? A big Mexican versus a Mexican fighter, or a big Mexican versus a Puerto Rican fight? A big Mexican.
I think they're asking like which one of those kind of fights would you want to be in? Do you want to fight like another Mexican fighter, which you've already done, or like another Puerto Rican fighter? Because you haven't fought on Puerto Ricans, you haven't fought on Boricuas, and you love Puerto Rico, and yeah, I guess that's the question.
I think another Mexican fighter would be great. Another Mexican fighter would be great.
By the way, people in the chat are saying that it's not a top 5 city overall. Top 5 destination visit city, I guess, especially for events, but not top 5 overall. I'm talking overall.
Overall.
Okay. Oh, here's a good. Why did you want to start boxing?
Why did I want to start boxing? Yeah. It was I seen it as a challenge. And I wasn't too good at team sports. And so my dad put me into boxing, and it kind of grew from there. And I was a young kid too at the time, so I had a big imagination, big dreams. And then my dad would, bring home magazines. We'd watch boxing together, Naoya versus Vargas. What else? Marcus and Pacquiao.
Basically, anything De La Hoya.
Yeah, Pacquiao. Boxing After Dark, HBO and HBO fights, and the Showtime fights. And I just grew to like it. And then it became a passion of mine.
And then I don't know if any of you guys have been to New Mexico, like Albuquerque. They get active over there. Like it's a very grimy city. So naturally you gotta be able to fight and to survive, right? Like you gotta hold your own.
It's very like it's got a way. They got their way of being out there.
They do.
It's very distinct too. Like you just gotta. You develop tough skin, like they say. You develop tough skin living there.
Correct. I'll tell you guys a quick story before you get back to the comments. I remember, and Angelo will like this because he likes when I say this. When we were in Albuquerque for the Venado fight, I had decided to go out with some of the people from the camp and friends, and just go see Albuquerque. And we went on the bus, and I sat in the back of the bus, and there was this lady, and so I was talking to her, and you could tell she was on some sort of drugs. And she's like, they call this place Albuquerque, but they should really call it Albu Crazy. I hate it here. I hate it. And I'm like, she's like, yeah, there's so much drugs around here. And then I'm like, well, don't you kind of do drugs? She's like, no. See me? What you do is you got to do the drugs. You don't let the drugs do you. And I was like, okay, this place is different. And I continued on about my day. Yeah.
They got their coping mechanisms there for
Correct.
Sure.
Joshua Heath says, "If I know everyone is massively hyping up Rafael Espinoza, but do you think you don't get enough credit for having a better resume than him?"
I think I do. I just think mainly it has to do with the backing of Top Rank. He's got a good promoter backing him, and they're really pushing him. And he's Mexican, so of course that has a lot to do with it as well. But boxing wise, I think I do have the better resume.
Okay. Here's a good question.